What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to another Pokemon trading card game online card opening video. Alrighty, so in the last episode I gave a brief introduction to this whole little new series, as well as what I'm doing with the real life card openings as well. And we just opened up a few black and white boosters, which were the very old boosters. I'm pretty sure I've got a few more of them floating around in all the codes that I need to redeem at the moment. So let's head back into our cards, head back into collection, and let's open up a few more cards. Alright, so as I said in the last episode, I'll be opening up Boundaries Crossed and Dark Explorers in this episode. Alright, so Boundaries Crossed is probably one of the more later booster packs that came out for the Pokemon series, more specifically the Black and White series. So this is where you could get the Black and White Kyrems in the game. So we just opened up our first pack. So our first one is Marill. Then we got, I think, Pidove, Minfu, Psyduck, Voltorb, Golduck, Delibird, and then we got, looks like Patil. Then we got, Krogant and Jellicent. Now, I think Jellicent is not a holo, however, Krogant, however, is the reversed holo, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we'll look at them a bit later, so just gonna open up this very last one, and for this one we got Pikachu, then we got... what are you? I can't actually tell who that is because the news covering up the text, and I can't really get a bit of a feed on who that is, but it's a water type. Then we got Togepi, then we got Dwebble, we got Volibite, we got Herdia, then we got... oh... really testing my names at the moment. Mushana or the one before it. Then we got Servine, then we got, looks like Wartortle, which is not reverse holo by the looks of it, and Mushana is the last one. Alright, so I'll quickly duck over to my collection and we'll have a look at what that was. So we want Boundaries Crossed. We'll just uncheck the other one, and no, it's not checked at the moment, I don't think. Sweet. Alright, let's accept that one. Alright, so I've already got a few from this collection already. So I got Blossom, I got a white Kyurem already, so I think that came from maybe a booster tech, or I think I may have pulled that one already. I've got Whirlipede, Whimsicott, then we got a Wartortle, Volibite, Voltorb, Vibrabra, Venipede, Trapinch, Tranquil, Toxicroak, Togepi, Tepig, Tangela, Tailo, it's a Swanna, no, that may be not the one. Stoutland, oh, it was a Squirtle I couldn't see, its head was all coloured by the new thing, so I couldn't see what it was. Spoink, Spinder, Skarmory, two versions of Skarmory, and Servine. Scyther looks really cool. Raticate looks awesome, and then we've got Pidove and Patil, which kind of looks a bit weird. I've seen better artworks for that. And Muna, that's its name. Alright. It kind of looked like Mushana from a small view, but it's actually Muna. Minshao. We've got another Minfu, so there's two artworks for Minfu there. And then we've got Manibuzz, Makahita, Lopunny, Clink, and there's Herdia, Heracross, Gothorita, Golduck. There's two artworks for Golduck, Frillish, and there's Electivire, who's a holo one, which is awesome. Alright, there's Dwebble. Oh, there's a lot in this one already. There's Delibird, there's Darmanitan, Darkometa, Krogant. I don't know why there's probably two. Oh, one's a reverse holo, that's why. Cottony, Charmeleon, Charizard, Camerupt. Why am I missing Charmander? That's not cool. Blitzel, and we're back at the start for that one. Alrighty, so let's head back and open up a few more packs. So we've got Dark Explorers, so let's whack one of these open. Alrighty, so there's a lot of dark types in this one. Oh wow, we got a full art as well, that's awesome. I'll come back to that one. We got Timepole, we got Joltik, we got Valinite, or Vanillite, Chansey, Zora, then we got Umbreon, which is awesome, Sableye as well, which is even better, Volibite, then we got, that looks like Perniad, and a full art Entei. That is awesome. I actually don't think I own Fuller Entei in real life either, so I'm going to quickly duck back and have a look at that, because I'm going to confirm if I have it all. What did we just open? We opened up Dark Explorers, so click that one, click that. Alright, so there's Zora, Lullaby, Valanite, Umbreon, Dynamo, Temple. Wait, he kind of looks, no, just a little bit different to the X and Y one. Timepole, Torkoal, Torchic. There's Sableye, who looks awesome. Sableye looks awesome in any card, actually. Plusle, Piplup, Ponyard. Where's this full art? That's what I'm looking for. There it is. I actually don't think I own that in real life. That is awesome to have a card that I don't actually own. That is awesome. Now it makes me jelly I actually don't own it, because that looks awesome. Entei 180 HP, Fire is its element. Fire Fang deals 30, requires 1 fire and 1 other energy card. The defending Pokemon is now burnt, and Grand Flame is its other move, deals 90, requires 2 fire energy cards and 1 energy card of any type. And this one is attach 1 fire energy. I can't really read that, that's insanely hard to read. Attach 1 fire energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Actually, that is really cool. If your team was based around fire and you could actually use this card to keep bringing fire energies back from the discard pile and just give them back to your Pokemon. As long as they're on your bench, of course. Alright, let's have a quick look of who else is in here, because I haven't actually looked. Oh, okay, we're back at the start. Alright, so let's open up another one and see what we get. So this time around we got Minun, Vanillite, we got Chansey, we got Lavesta, Bulbasaur, Vaporeon. Looks like another alternative art for Umbreon. I think that's Bikers, Espeon, and that looks like Stoutland maybe? I'm going to take a wild guess and guess that's Stoutland. Alright, so in this one there's also a lot of EVs. It reminds me of like the old 4th gen cards as well. There was like one just based around the EV evolutions as well. Okay, so we've got another one opened, and we've got another Lavesta. We've got a Swoobat or Woobat. I can't really tell because there's no... Actually no, it's a... I'm going to say Woobat. I might be wrong on that one. Dwebble, Torchic, then we've got a Shelmet. I got no idea what that card is because it's covering it. I can't actually view it from here either. Ultra Ball, we've got a Scyther, we've got a Zora, and we've got a oh well, I'm really bad on my 5th gen pokes. I think it's Excelga. Anyways, I'll have a look at that one a bit later and correct myself. Open up another one, and this time round we got a Ducklet, Tynamo, Scraggy, Plusle, Joltik. I think that's called Dark Fang. I'm not too 100% sure on that one. Sableye, then we've got another one of those cards. I have no idea what it's called at the moment. And we've got a Scrafty, and we've got a Bishop. So that is really cool. So let's open up our last one, and we'll go have a look at what we got. So this time around we got another, I think it's Woobat, Scraggy, Tynamo, Joltik, another Joltik of alternative art, Jolteon, another one of those Dark Fangs, Ivysaur, X-Transceiver, and then Carnivine. Alrighty, so let's take a quick duck back to, not Gameplay, I want that one. We just opened up, we just opened up not Boundaries Cross, Dark Explorers. Alright, so that's already up on the screen. So there's the alternative art Umbreon, which looks really cool. It's more of the water artish look. It kind of looks like the shiny Umbreon, but unfortunately it's not. Dynamo, Timepole, Torkoal, Torchic. Alright, it was Stoutland, which was a really good guess. That is quite cool. Stoutland has trolled me in one of the previous decks. Along with that Fire Energy card, at one stage I did need a Stoutland from the other collections. I eventually got that and then missed out on the Fire Energy card. But I eventually got that later on as well. Shelmet, Scyther Scyther's another Pokemon that looks really cool in every card art as well. Scraggy, Scrafty, Sableye, Minun, Lavesta. Then we got Joltik, we got Jolteon, Espeon, who is reversed holo, which is awesome. We got Dwebble, we got Ducklet, Drillbur, Chansey, which is alternative art as well. There's plenty of these in the trading card game. Is there any more that I need to look at? No, there isn't. Alrighty, so that's it for this episode. So in the next episode, what are we going to do? We're probably going to open up Dragons Exalted. At the moment, I've only got one of these booster decks, but just looking at my big pile here, I've got a lot more coming, so I'll open up that one for now, and then I'll find ones later on. And then we'll probably open up Emerging Powers, and then they'll probably do it for the next episode as well, and then we'll have like these big ones later on as well, which will probably take up an episode just by themselves. So anyways, I don't want to open up at the moment. Anyways, that's it for this episode. So until the next episode, this is Lady Crimson saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!